11-9 overall record. Good for 14th, ranked by Max Preps in Division III basketball. San Marin comes in here with a 16-5 overall record. They're 7-2 tonight. With a victory, they can do one of two things. They can either get in a three-way tie for first because Redwood and Tam are playing, or they can have sole possession of second place as Tam is leading at the top of the league table at 8-1. Your five starters are coming back into the game for San Marin. It's going to be DeBarros, Michaelis, Berlin, Baxter, and Parker. For the Hornets, it's going to be Dalton, Torres, Campus, Casey, and McGrath. It's going to be San Marin possession on the inbounds. Michaela DeBarros inbounds the ball. She's going to start up the offense. San Marin a 1-4 high motion set. Novato in a box and one look. Throw it inside over to Parker. Parker drives the lane, shots up and good. Goes right around Annie Dalton. It's going to hit the bucket. So Novato's going to have a box and one. They're going to hound Shasta Parker, and they're going to leave everybody else out. Throwing ball on the inside over to McGrath. McGrath loses a handle. Annie Dalton picks it up. Shots up and no good. Rebound by Shasta Parker, who's going to throw it, try to get it over to Baxter. Baxter picks it up, throws it back over to Parker. And we're going to get a foul here. It's going to be on Vanessa Torres. That's going to be her second personal. It's the first team foul for either team of the second half. So DeBarros is going to throw it out to the top of the key over to Naomi Michaelis, and San Marin's going to start up their offense again. San Marin, Novato is in a soft box and one. Cross court over to DeBarros. Parker's running around on the inside at the top, at the high post. Barris throws it back over to Michaelis, who throws it into Parker, top of the key. Back out over to Baxter. Three-pointer up, no good. Fight for the rebound. Loose ball's picked up by Campus. She's got numbers right now and almost throws the ball away. She was trying to pass it over to Vanessa Torres, and instead, ball gets tipped out of bounds by DeBarros. So Novato High will start up in their own 1-4 motion high set. Dalton with the ball being guarded out there by Michaelis, who switched man. Dalton with the shot up and no good, but able to get a rebound. She's going to be fouled by Parker. So it's going to be Shasta Parker. It's going to be her first personal and first team foul for the Mustangs. Annie Dalton, right-handed free throw shooter. First shot's up and good. Second free throw is going to be up and no good. But the rebound's going to be by Hannah Casey. Novato's going to be able to set up their offense once again. They're still in a 1-4. They're in their motion set. It's not going to be a 1-4 high, though. Playing a lot of strong side ball. They're going to try it on the wheel route. Dalton has to throw it back over to Campus. Campus with a long shot, up and no good. Rebound tipped around by Berlin, but finally corralled by Baxter. San Marin's going to run the offense here. Barros passed it down on the baseline over to Baxter. Baxter is going to go up, but she's going to get called for the travel. So Novato will take the reins over here. 24-19, 5:45 still remaining in the third quarter. Torres with the basketball. Tries to throw it on the inside, almost threw it away, but it's picked up by Katie McGrath. McGrath with a shot that's blocked by Berlin. And we're going to get a foul here on the loose ball. It's going to be on Naomi Michaelis. It's going to be 2 on Michaelis. So inbounding the ball will be Hannah Casey. Throws it way out to Campus. Shots up and no good. Actually, that's Vanessa Torres on the shot. She's able to get that long rebound. So Campus is going to start the offense. Top of the key, throws it inside over to Torres. Torres tries with a spin move. She's going to get fouled on the play. They're going to give it to Emily Baxter, and that's going to be her third. So it's only the second team foul. Novato's going to still have the ball out of bounds. And Michelle Maliaris is going to come into the game for Emily Baxter. So Casey inbounds the ball, finds over to Torres on the left side. Torres being guarded by Parker. Throws it back over to Casey. Try to go on the inside, but they end up getting over to Campus. Campus got double teamed out there. Long three by Campus. That's up and good. Campus was able to peel off her defender, was able to put up the three, and it gets Novato back within 2 points. Unlike the last game where San Marin cruised easily on a 48-32 win, this game is much closer here. Maliaris passes down low over to Berlin, and they have to kick the offense back around. They throw inside over to Parker. Parker with a spin move, shots up, no good. Maliaris was getting the capability for the tip, and they're going to call a shot clock violation. Ball never hit the rim. So Novato's going to take possession underneath the San Marin basket. Crowd's starting to fill up here. They're getting entertained by a good game. Parker almost steals the ball. Torres was able to come out of the middle of the key, throws up a three, up and no good. Parker with a rebound. Has to go around McGrath to get it up the court. Maliaris will start up the offense. They're going in a weak side set. Three up by Michaela DeBarros, and that's good. Puts San Marin back up with a 5-point lead. So it's going to be Campus being guarded by Maliaris. Throws it over to Dalton. Dalton's going to have to pass it behind her, though. Back to Torres. 13 on the shot clock. Dalton with the ball. Way top of the key. Throws it over to Campus. Campus with a long three up. No good. Kayla DeBarros with the rebound. She's got the numbers. Looking for Maliaris. Instead takes a shot herself up and no good. Maliaris with the rebound. Over to DeBarros. DeBarros wide open for the three. That's up. No good. Rebound by Juliana Campus. Throws it up court to Torres. Torres was trying to go baseline, got cut off by DeBarros. They throw it out to Dalton. Shots up, no good. Able to get her own rebound and able to bank that one in. So cuts the San Marin lead down to 3. DeBarros throws it over the left side to Michaelis. Michaelis has to throw back over to DeBarros. They've got it on the weak side, down low to Berlin, who's got to throw it back out. They're looking for an open person, usually out on the perimeter. San Marin, this hybrid box and one, and they're going to get Shasta Parker with a 3 in the key violation. Never see that much called. Brooke Long's coming back into the ball game here for Vanessa Torres. So Novato High is going to have the ball, 2:34 remaining in the third quarter. It's a close one here. San Marin with a 3-point lead over the Hornets. Long with the ball, looking to drive the lane, kicks it back out to Casey. Casey with a jump shot, up and no good though. She gets her own rebound, passes on the inside to Andy Dalton. Dalton makes the basket. Cuts the Mustang lead down to 1. Maliaris has the ball tipped out of her hands by Dalton. So Maliaris will take it over on the right side. San Marin's going from right to left on your TV dial, decked out in green with gold lettering. Pass over on the far side from Maliaris. Maliaris looks to drive the lane. Instead, kicks it back over to the left side of DeBarros. DeBarros throws it on the inside to Parker. Parker, a turnaround jumper. That's up and in. But San Marin back up by 3. And the cause of the night here for the Hornets, they have to win out to make the playoffs. They could still make it, but they could be down 2 games to the Pirates. Dalton with the ball. San Marin going in a 2-3 or a 3-2 zone. Shots up and no good by Dalton. Rebound by Parker. Parker's going to drive the lane over to Maliaris on the left side. Thought better of the shot. Looking to get it inbounds over to Parker. Parker kicks it back over to Michaelis. Michaelis driving baseline. Finds Berlin, but they set it back out the top of the key. 11 on the shot clock. Maliaris with a jumper inside the three-point lines, up and no good. Campus with the ball, pushes, gets the rebound, pushes the ball, goes up and around, no good on the shot, but she's going to get called on the loose ball foul, trying to get it away from Parker. So that's going to be her Campus with her third personal foul. Actually, that's her second personal foul. That's going to be Parker bringing up the ball. San Marin's going to start up their offense. They're going to stay way high here on the perimeter. Parker gets the ball, three-quarters of the way inside the keys, able to drive the bucket, go around Andy Dalton, and the bucket's good. San Marin now with a 5-point lead, 48 seconds remaining. Shots up and no good by Campus. But Hannah Casey with the rebound, put that one up and in. DeBarros with a long three, shots up and no good. Rebound by Campus. She's going to take Michaelis to the hoop, shots up and no good. Rebound by Michaela DeBarros. They're going to call her for stepping out of bounds. Michaela's dad, Mike, was a longtime coach here after Ron Wheatley retired. Coached here for almost 11 years. Took numerous teams, won a lot of MCAL championships, and took a lot of teams to the NorCal tournament. 24.9 seconds remaining. Shot clock's turned off. Novato High with the capability of possibly tying this one up going to the fourth quarter. And the ball is going to be thrown away by Brooke Long. Quinn Summers had the ball, tipped it on the side of the court for Novato. She went to retrieve it, and she got called for a backcourt violation. Kevin Conklin's going on fire right now. And we're going to get our first technical foul as well. No, we're not going to get a foul call. We're going to get a timeout. So at 21.7 seconds remaining, we're going to get a 30-second timeout for Novato. We'll be back right after this. Back from break, the confusion here. Novato was trying to pass it to the backcourt, which is a legal play, but it got tipped by Quinn Summers in the front court. She went to go and get it, and it was called a backcourt violation. So San Marin's ball, 21.7 seconds remaining in third quarter. Now San Marin with the shot clock off can burn out the clock for the rest of the period. Maliaris on the left side, throws it back over to the cross court, over to Michaelis. Try to get it down low, and we're going to get a travel violation on Michelle Maliaris. Could be a makeup call right there. But as it is, 9.6 seconds remaining. Novato with the ball. San Marin is playing man-to-man press. So right there, Campus drives the lane, shots up and good. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter. Campus took Michaelis all the way to the bucket, made the shot, and now we are at the end of the third quarter. San Marin holding on to a tight lead over the Hornets, 31-30. We'll be back with the start of the fourth quarter right after this. coming into the fourth quarter, 31-30 in a tight ball game. We are broadcasting live with Mustangs Live and with Novato Community TV, who's broadcasting this live on their YouTube channel. This will all be also be broadcasted on Channel 30 as well. So Brooke Long's going to inbound the ball here for the Hornets. Inbound it back over to Campus, and then we're your start of the fourth quarter. Campus looking to try to drive the right side. They're looking inside over to McGrath. McGrath almost loses the handle on the pass from Dalton. Kraft being guarded by Berlin. Throws it over to Long. Long's going to call for the walk. Long could not see around her defender. Thought about going baseline, got called for the walk out there on the sideline. So San Marin, who's not lost their lead since early in the second quarter. Barris throws over to Baxter. Baxter looking for the three, instead throws it back out. Looking on the inside over to Parker. Parker driving lane, instead throws it to Alex Berlin. Free throw line extended jumper, shots up and no good. Rebound though by Parker. Throws it on the inside back to Berlin, and she's going to get fouled on the possession. They're going to call that on Annie Dalton. That's going to be 4. So Alex Berlin going to the free throw line for 2 free throws. First shot's up and no good. It's been something that's been haunting the Mustangs over the last couple of weeks, has been free throws. They've been able to play some of the weaker teams in the MCAL, so it hasn't really hurt them. But in this situation, it has. Berlin misses both free throws. Campus with the rebound. She's going to run the ball up the court. Tries to get, she's being guarded by Baxter. Tries to go on the inside. Instead has to throw that back out to Long. Long almost throws the ball away. It's tipped off of Parker, out of bounds. 18 on the shot clock. 7:05 on the game clock. So Brooke Long's going to inbound the ball, throw it over to Campus in the backcourt, and Campus will take the ball up. They're going to be switching off. San Marin is in a man-to-man defense, but they're playing switching. Dalton with the shot, goes around Parker, up and no good. Rebound by Alex Berlin. She may get the ball picked from behind her, and Dalton does get the steal, and they're going to call the foul on Berlin. So that's going to be the first personal foul on Alex Berlin. That's 14 fouls on the Mustangs. And you can almost see that coming. Dalton was trying to catch up to Berlin, was able to steal the ball in last possession. So McGrath passes on the inside to Casey. Casey drives the lane. That's a bucket, and it puts Novato up by 2, 32-31. Baxter with the ball on the right side. Looking over to Barris, instead takes the 3. Nothing but net. Puts San Marin up by 2. And that's the one thing that San Marin does have an advantage in. They've got a lot of three-point shooters on the court right now. So every girl on the Mustangs will shoot a 3. They have a green light if they're open. Long passes it over to Casey. Casey has to throw it back to Long, and loses the handle on the ball. Still's able to get it back to Campus. Campus with a long 3, air ball. Rebound by Parker. Parker's got numbers. She's got a 4-on-3, throws it to Baxter on the inside, who misses the layup. It's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be Novato possession. So San Marin had the fast break, a 4-on-3. Parker got it to the top of the key, threw it to the baseline to Baxter. Baxter just missed that one and went out of bounds. So San Marin with the 2-point lead. Free throw line jumper's up and good. Ties this game up. Vanessa Torres with the 2-point shot. Actually, that shot's by Juliana Campus. San Marin's going to take the timeout. 5:24. We got a tie ball game. 34-all. We'll be back right after this. break. Tie ball game. Sam Marin will take the ball out near half court. Mustangs with the ball. 5:24 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Alexis Bishop came into the game at some point for Naomi McAllis. Ball's going to be inbounded to Emily Baxter. And Sam Marin's going to start up their motion offense. They're going to play on the high side in the motion. Ball's over to DeBarros. They're throwing it on the inside over to Berlin. Berlin throws it back out to DeBarros. DeBarros with a three, shots up and no good. Emily Baxter with a rebound though, but she tried to get it to Parker. The ball stolen by Brooke Long. She's going to get the steal and the layup. Put Sam Marin down by 2 to Novato. Baxter with the ball. They're going to whip it around out here on the perimeter. DeBarros is going to drive the lane. Instead finds Emily Baxter with a three. That's up off fire, no good. And Alexis Bishop's going to get called for the foul. And Annie Dalton got the rebound and got pushed in the back. And Bishop's that's going to be her first personal foul. That's 5 team fouls. So Novato with the ball. Campus is going to sit in the back court for a while. Sam Marin, Novato's in almost a four corners look. It's an isolation play off their motion. Long with the ball, throws it over cross court, over to Casey. Casey, ball fire, no good. And we're going to get a loose ball foul here. They're going to get Alex Berlin on the foul. Loose ball foul. It's going to be Berlin's second foul. It's going to give Novato the ball underneath their basket. Dalton with a shot. She gets bumped by Parker, but count the basket. Gives Novato their biggest lead of the night at 4, 38-34. Parker with the ball, throws it over to Berlin. Berlin with a three. Up off fire, no good. Rebound by Parker. Parker throws it over to Bishop on the right side. Over to DeBarros. DeBarros on the left side here on near the baseline. They try to go inside, and they're going to get Hannah Casey with a foul. So Hannah Casey's going to pick up her second personal foul. So that's on Casey. That's her second personal foul. They called 10. So we're going to get a Novato high timeout here now. Novato with a 38-34 lead over the Mustangs. It's been a while since the Mustangs have been down this late in a ball game. Been a couple weeks since we were down at Redwood. So Novato's literally playing for their playoff lives in this one. They got to win to stay in the hunt. If they lose, they're going to be possibly down 2 games with 4 remaining. That's a pretty difficult hurdle to overcome, especially when your next game is down at Redwood. So for Sam Marin, you're going to have Bishop, Parker, Baxter, Berlin, and DeBarros on the court. Mustangs will have the ball underneath their own basket. They're in a box set on the inbound. So DeBarros trying to inbound it over to Parker on the left side. Back over to DeBarros. DeBarros with a three. That's up. In and out. No good. Rebound by Emily Baxter. Able to kick it back out. Berlin with a jumper. Shots up. No good. Tip out by Baxter. Out to Berlin. Out to Bishop. So Baxter with a long three. That's up. Off fire. No good. Problem is Sam Marin keeps getting the rebounds. Berlin with the rebound on that. Actually, Baxter. Parker's going to drive the lane. Shots up. No good. But she's fouled on the play. She's going to go to the free throw line for 2. They call that on Hannah Casey. That's her third personal foul. So Shasta Parker goes to the free throw line, right-handed free throw shooter. First of 2 free throws, up, around, off iron, no good. Second free throw coming up here. That's nothing but net. Cuts the Novato lead down to 3. Novato's going to hold out here, stall a little bit for some time. They're going to run. It looks kind of like a flex set. And Campus dribbles the ball right off her own foot. Berlin with the steal. She's going to get tied up, but it's going to be San Marin ball. Unforced turnover there by Campus. Gives San Marin the ball on the possession arrow. So San Marin will take the ball in the backcourt. Baxter has it. She's being guarded by Campus. Has to throw it up to Berlin. Berlin's not being guarded by Dalton. They're leaving Berlin down low. They're starting to guard out high. They're almost Parker with a turnaround jumper. Shots up, no good. They've got almost a hybrid box and one. And Andy Dalton's fouled out of the ball game. That's 5. So Andy Dalton, who gets a majority of the rebounds for the Hornets, going to foul out of this one. They're going to put Quinn Summers in here. So Shasta Parker is going to go to the free throw line once again for 2 free throws. Parker with the first free throw, up, off iron, no good. So Parker's 1 for 3 in her last 3 free throws. Second shot up coming here. Second one's up, no good as well, but the rebound by Alex Berlin. Berlin's gonna get tied up with Hannah Casey, and it's gonna be Novato ball on the possession. So there's some moisture on the floor. We're waiting for this to be cleaned up. Poor Brooke Long's the one that has to do it. So Novato will take the ball out. They're up 3, 2:40 remaining here in the fourth quarter. They're going to go in this box and one look, or this 4-corner set, but it morphs into their motion setup. It's kind of a stall tactic. Long almost throws the ball away, but Campus has it. Campus being almost double teamed out here. Campus with a 2-point shot up. No good. Rebound by Alexis Bishop. San Marin's going to go up the court. San Marin with their big lineup here. Tabaris with the ball, top of the key, down 3, inside to Parker. Parker goes around her defender, shots up and no good. Once again, she's fouled on the play. They're going to give that one to Quinn Summers. That's her first personal foul. So Parker's 1 for 4 in her last few attempts. Parker with the first of 2. First one's up and good. Marcus, I can't see. Marcus. Second free throw's up and good. Cuts the Hornet lead down to 1. So I'm going to send a flex offense setup here. McGrath with the ball. San Marin's in a man-to-man defense. They're switching off on almost every possession here. Ball's thrown over Long. We're going to get a foul, though. It's going to be on DeBarros, and that's going to put Long to the free throw line. And that's 3 on DeBarros. Puts Brooke Long to the free throw line for for a 1-and-1. First shot by Brooke Long's up and good. Second shot up here by Brooke Long. Up. Hits rim. That's good. Novato is going to call a 30-second timeout. 1:40 remaining in the fourth quarter. Novato's got a 3-point lead over San Marin. In a rivalry games, you never know what's going to happen. And in this case right here, Novato came to play tonight. They lost the last time up at San Marin, 48-32. But this game, they are ahead, 40-37. With a minute 40 left to play, San Marin's going to have the ball underneath the San Marin basket. Be interesting to see if Coach Conklin throws out some type of full court press. This will be the opportunity to do that. So instead, it's just going to be man-to-man. A man-to-man full court press. They're leaving Alex Berlin out there. It's a 2-2-1. Instead, San Marin's able to run their press break and able to break it easily. Long three by DeBarros ties this game up. In front of the San Marin bench, DeBarros hits a 24-footer, ties it up. So Novato's going to take the ball. They're running their motion offense. Ball's almost thrown away by Campus. Long's able to catch it. Long has it back over to Campus. Campus with a long air ball. Rebound by Alexis Bishop. Bishop's going to take the ball up. 1:03 remaining. 24 on the 30-second clock here. Baxter with the ball, throws cross court over to Berlin and throws it inside to Parker. Parker misses a shot, but the rebound by Baxter. Tipped, it's no good, but Baxter's going to get the loose ball. And they thought they were going to call the foul on Baxter, but it's a loose ball foul. It's going to be a Brooke Long. That's going to put San Marin to the free throw line as well for a 1-and-1. Tie ball game, 50.8 seconds remaining. 50.8 remaining here in the fourth quarter. San Marin's going to call their own 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Great ball game. If you're joining us late, we had some technical difficulties. San Marin jumped out to the early lead in the first quarter. Novato came storming back to take an 18-14 lead. San Marin had a 14-7 lead. Novato retook the lead at 18-14. San Marin took the halftime lead. We're up by 4. Novato came back with a strong surge here late in the fourth quarter. Had a 4-point lead. San Marin's gone on a 4-0 run right now to tie it up at 40-40. San Marin, though, is going to have the capability here to put this ahead on free throws, and this one could come down to either free throws or a last possession. We can't tell how many timeouts each team has. So Emily Baxter's going to go to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Actually, she's going to go here for a 1-and-1. Berlin or Parker are down there on the low block. Casey and McGrath are in front. First shot's up, that's good. Giving San Marin a 1-point lead. Big free throw, we got the second end of a 1-and-1. The stands are getting packed here. Second free throw, up and nothing but net. Put San Marin up by 2. Novato's got the ball. Campus is going to take it up the court. Campus looking to drive around. They get it to Summers. They got it to Long out on top of the key. Campus is a 3-point shooter here. Goes up over to Barros, off glass, nothing. DeBarros gets the rebound. Possession arrow's going to go to San Marin. She didn't want to call the timeout, but she knew she had the possession arrow in San Marin's favor. She just let Novato come in and tie her up. So 29.1 seconds remaining, 25 on the shot clock. Novato's going to call a timeout. They're down 2, 42-40. So we may see a foul by the Hornets trying to get Novato for San Marin to the free throw line, or you may see full court pressure. Expect to see full court pressure coming up here to half court. There's 29 on the game clock, 25 on the shot clock. So with a 4-second differential, in theory, if San Marin loses possession right there, Novato can get the ball with 4 seconds left. But it's almost dependent on where Novato, how they do here on defense. So you got a great ball game here at Novato High tonight. And one of the oldest gyms in Marin County. Well, ball game. San Marin's going to take the ball out underneath the Novato basket. Novato is going to do a full court man-to-man press. They're playing off ball. DeBarros is going to inbound the ball. Looking to go over to DeBarros. Parker inbounded it. Parker has the ball. Summers is going to be on her. She has to get it across for the 10-second violation. Parker gets the ball. Almost has it stolen out of her hand. 15 on the shot clock. And San Marin now will call the timeout. No, we got a foul call. They're going to need Quinn Summers with her second foul. That's 19 fouls on the Hornets. Parker's going to go to the line for a 1-and-1. And we're going to get a timeout here. San Marin timeout. 42-40, 15.1 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. And now, of all things, the Novato High scoreboard goes out. And it does come back on. Get ready for boys action after this game. We'll be starting about 15 minutes. We're going to go off air and come back with our live boys feed. San Marin, who's in a three-way tie at fourth place, will be going up against the 1-8 Novato Hornets. So you're catching a great girls game, 42-40. Novato has given all San Marin can handle tonight. We are broadcasting live on Mustangs Live, as well as NCTV's YouTube channel, and we will be broadcasted numerous times on tape delay on Channel 30 with NCTV. Shasta Parker here at the free throw line for a 1-and-1. Critical free throw here. First one's up, nothing but net. Parker hits this free throw, it makes it a two-possession ball game. Expect to see San Marin in a full court press defense as well. Second free throw's up, rims around is good. San Marin, though, will play off ball. They'll play half court pickup defense. Campus with a long three. Shots up, rims out, no good. Berlin with a rebound. They got a fouler. So Shasta Parker with two critical free throws to put the Mustangs up by 4. Three-point shot up by Juliana Campus was no good. Alex Berlin with a big rebound. Gets fouled on the possession. And because San Marin now is in double bonus, Alex Berlin will shoot 2 free throws. First one's up, off iron, no good. Second free throw up by Alex Berlin. That's good. Makes it a 5-point ball game. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Down to 3. Campos with a long three. Instead drives the lane over to Summers. Summers with a 3. off the top of the backboard. It's no good. And that's your ball game. San Marin with an exciting 45-40 victory over the Novato Hornets. That's going to put San Marin at 8-2 in league, 17-5 overall. It drops Novato down to 4-6 and 11-10 overall. So we'll get a cut away from our girls game here. We're going to be back in 15 minutes for the start of the boys game. Once again, your final score, San Marin Mustangs 45, Novato Hornets 40.